becoming somebody worth listening to, somebody everybody wants to listen to in today's marketplaces. And that is the key variable today with all the brands that you see standing today. And I want to speak about that this morning. How your brand engagement with your customers influences the way you do business and the way business grows in this current environment. When you look at the big businesses today, I remember when Steve Jobs died, and it was like Apple hadn't been long in the market, honestly, when Steve Jobs died, and people were so sad. People were asking themselves where to from now because of the sense of delight, the sense of satisfaction, the way Steve had made the core values of Apple to look like they belong to everybody, to look like Apple was everybody's company, and they made Apple for everyone, and people just had that sense of belonging. They felt empowered by Apple and Apple's products, and we had that sensation. Customers all over the world had that sensation. But when he died, people were so sad. And at that moment, I thought, would I feel the same with any of the brand ambassadors that are standing out there, with any of the companies that are out there, the big companies or the big brands? If the brand died, if Coca-Cola suddenly collapsed today, if McDonald's suddenly came to its knees today, how would I feel? If Richard Branson suddenly was no more, how would I feel? What did these people really make me feel empowered by the way I engaged with their brands? And that is to say, the same goes for you in building your brand. Remember, you don't start building your brand when it's the biggest company in the world. You start with a small business and you take it up the brand ladder. But that sense of belonging, are you able to give it to your customers? And because in the long run, what am I talking about? I'm talking about, these are aspects that you can measure, that has to be measured. Big companies do that. They appoint agencies to measure their engagement with the customers out there, and the overall success of a brand can also be determined when you do such measurements. So you have somehow become a valuable somebody that everybody wants to listen to, because Steve Jobs had become that. He was standing there at the front of a brand that was well known and making waves all over the world, creating so much impact during customer engagement. But for you, how would life be for your customers without you? I'm asking a basic question, like, do you make your customers to feel like, what, I don't know what my life would be like if John wasn't there to help me with my weight loss program. I don't know how our business processes would have been like if Sage accounting had not been created, and if we had not implemented it in our processes. I wonder how if Sophie had not been here in my life, how would my life have been? If there be ever anybody that would have come in to replace Sophie, how is that going to make me feel? And that is brand engagement. That is what we as business people, small business people, stand for out there. We stand for much more value than making money. Because remember, we are talking about value, you creating value and you getting value. You create this value of a sense of belonging with your customers, and you get value in return. What is the value you are getting? You are getting money, and your business progresses. Your business takes the next leap in the brand ladder. That is what it is all about in a nutshell.